All right. Can you guys hear me? See me?
Hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. Okay. Let's just make sure everything's all good. Richard, good morning. Okay, cool. Good morning, everyone. Jose, Ty, Jespo, how are we? Welcome to another sunny day. All right, so little recap, quick recap for yesterday. Yesterday's stream was a tough watch because we had to sit through all of this with a bias to look for sells, which was awful. It was an awful experience. But they finally came in, so we reaped the rewards finally. So equities looking good for more downside. Just got to watch some levels I've got inside of here. Gold having a bit of a pullback, which is a bit disappointing. I'm hoping that this is going to find its feet again and then start pushing to the upside. US dollar is going to have a lot of strength still, so that's the thing I've got to be cautious of is how strong the US dollar is. Like these moves now are just absolutely wild. Like this candle, just this one alone is already 100 pips. That's just insane, really crazy. Yeah, and this was, hey Colin, how are you? Heath, good morning. Yeah, gold's making a move already. Actually, I must have pulled the trigger. Yeah, come back to maybe this fix area. Nice little consolidation across here. Sweep some of this liquidity that was built up on this trend line.
I think if you look on the overview, we have a clear area. This area.
So yeah, this candle
dropping into that
as well.
And then yes.
Yep.
Yesterday, whole idea was based upon that we should not if price is not closing above this area, we don't have to look for any kind of buys because everybody is looking for buys yesterday, and they just first dip to the downside. I think we talk about this area also. I think on Friday or Monday, I think.
Yeah, I was talking about this yesterday, and that I was worried about price on the 4-hour because of the strength that US dollar has. And when we were consolidating across like the Asian session and that, I was really concerned that it would see a sweep into the support first, which it finally came down. Dropped like what, and 200 pips nearly.
We are still holding that structure that this was the low which created a new high. Yeah. So price still came back, but not able to close below that area. So we are still bullish.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's going to be. I'm quite looking forward to when we close above this candle. If we close above this candle, because I think fireworks going to happen. 3,000 now. Yeah, it's going to be insane. So that's something to look forward to. Now for the German. NAS finally broke out of this range. It's been there for ages when we finally got that sell off as well. The German, geez, I keep on saying how tough it was to watch, but it made sense that like you wouldn't even bat an eyelid if you're looking at this weekly chart. You'd be thinking this looks completely normal, yeah. and price pulling all the way back up into these like this little junction area, little intersection between where previous weekly candles closed and opened. Just was hard to see one daily mega bullish candle push all the way up and then basically just get straight rejection. But it rejected, and I'm glad that it held true to the bias, because now it's looking really good. If we can get a closure below here, we've got some problem areas below. So one notable one is right here. That's a notable issue. So I'm expecting this to be a target for today. So 750. Anywhere between like 7,700 to 7,750. I'm looking at that as a daily target to sell down to. Now on the 4 hour, put my zones back up here for you. Who was it yesterday? Some guy emailed me saying my charts are cray, as in not the good way. So I'm not sure if they probably do look confusing and messy. Anyway, that's his problem, not mine. So once what was that?
You see mine.
Better magic lines.
We're actually coming down to a magic line soon.
Oh yeah.
Finally heading back down to a known magic line area.
So this candle, this one contains a lot of liquidity, because from here, this is where we had like a nice explosion to the upside. Then we had a consolidation and a build of orders, and then we had a leg up. So I don't expect the same sort of break and reflexive pullback that we got. Not break as in test and reflexive pullback. Remember yesterday I was saying, like, I'm just really concerned that we never got a closure underneath this wick, and it indeed made it really difficult to having to wait for these sells. But now we finally have got a closure. So I see downside. I just don't want to, like, I'd hate to see price do that again, because that would just be so hard to watch 2 days in a row. Hopefully it just gives us the nice easy ones, but we are getting into some problem areas with this 4 hour wick, because this one's going to contain a lot of liquidity. We're already having some reactions across this point. My sell took profit already. Where I got in, I was targeting the lows here, so 17,850. My exact price was 17,849, which got hit overnight. Now I need to look for a whole fresh trade. Morning IP. So I'm looking at this 4 hour wick. It's also a 3 hour wick over here. So I would like to see, I don't want the Asian session to be the high of the day, so I would like to see some sort of pullback first. Once we get below this 3 hour candle, then we get to this little consolidation down here, and we've got plenty of little like wicks and things that we can retest. But that's, we've got a monthly level as well, which is always a bit sticky. This is thick black line. So you can see I've got there's multiple areas down here, but when equities bleed, they bleed hard. So we staircase up, elevator down. But in this case, this was a friendly elevator. Anyway, don't jump into shorts too quickly, because we could still easily have some pullbacks. Watch price action closely, and understand what you're doing for today. If you're taking a longer term position, then you don't need to rush into it. You can watch, because if it does start breaking down, you have more opportunities. But don't jump in. If you're looking for a short position, then obviously you don't need to stick to just a selling bias. You can be looking for longs as well, as we know. Price goes up and down. Yeah, what are you guys looking for?
If you go to the 4 hour again.
Hey Al, good to see you, mate. I was wondering about you like last night. I was like, what Haven't seen you guys for ages. 4 hour.
Yeah, so on 4 hour, obviously we are on the bearish structure. We haven't broken any kind of bullish structure to say that we're gonna continue pushing. Now, if you see here, this 4 hour FU, it was a now clear break.
Yeah.
Previously, this wasn't like a clear break. Now this is a clear break. So now the maximum pullback can be in this area. So it also matching with the psychological level 1800 area.
Oh yeah, that's a good short. Good shout. So let's adjust this. It's the maximum pullback to like 1800, 18,000.
I mean the negation you already marked here, this one.
Yeah.
So we already got a reaction from here. So if you see here, we already got a reaction from here. So I don't think it's gonna hold. We may get some kind of reaction, but eventually price will not gonna hold this thing. Price will break this thing to the downside.
Yeah.
And this was a clear manipulation. Trend line liquidity. People think that price broke the trend line here, and people must be already in buys for looking to push the price to the upside.
That's what I wanted to see on Friday, and I was really disappointed that didn't happen on Friday.
It must have smashed so many people.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh man, people going like, "Oh, this is it. We're gonna have another all-time high." They're already seeing it going to the moon, and then it just,
Yeah.
destroyed them.
Now, even price came back, but again, if you see, this was the low which this was a lower high which created a new low here. So until unless price is closing above here, we don't have to look for any kind of buys. And now this is the low. This is the lower high which created a new low now. So now we are still in the downtrend. We may get some kind of pullback to again push the price to the downside. If they wanna continue, they wanna break the structure, they have to come back like this upside, break this lower high, which is gonna create a new low here, and then we can think about price coming to the upside again like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, that the GBP already hit the target.
Yeah, it did. It did indeed. Yeah, this.
Yeah, I just got take profit almost at the top there. 260
Nice.
pips or something. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, very nice.
But I didn't take my euro yen trade actually.
Oh, no problem. I mean, that was I think a little bit a low probability one because of what was happening. But it was the area we got a reaction. Obviously, you are getting entry and targeting till here only.
Yeah.
But that was a good analysis. What you did the analysis, it was a good analysis. Try to
thanks.
analyze the other pair also like this.
Yeah, I definitely will. Yeah, I'll start doing that. Try and do it every day or so.
You can even do the back testing also with this, based off on 4 hour and 1 hour.
Yep.
All right. So, what do you reckon we're going to go from the open? We'll go in 5 minutes' time. Wouldn't it be lovely? Would you? I'm wondering. Nah,
I think we took out the Asia low.
I'm getting
and then we are getting
tricky.
Getting great.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm looking. My bias is sells. Obviously, I want to take sells from higher, somewhere like around here. Now, because Monday's been such a good start after a real tough watch, I was in a bad mood around lunchtime until it started turning around. Then can I look for? I would like to see something pushed down with the open, and now this becomes a real critical point for me. If we're rejecting from here, yeah, Maddie's telling it as well. She thinks that, just gave me her opinion. Got the signal market maker, just told me. She said that if it fakes out, go long. to take advantage of this, and then to go, but look for shorts overall.
Do we need to pay my higher subscription fees to get Maddie's Oracle inputs?
No, it's all included.
Or is it? Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, I
Just
don't.
suddenly worried you might jack up the prices.
No, I don't mess around with that. So you get her commentary for free.
You was asking how I was getting 500 pips a day. Now you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We tested it out. That was the beta version of Maddie.
Hidden. If you look on the 15-minute, we already created a few candle on 15 minutes. So maybe this candle closing and next candle just can take out the previous candle low only, and respect that FU candle to push the price. A temporary, we can push the price to the upside to taken out the Asia high, and maybe from that, after taking out that liquidity, we may get a reaction from this area for sell.
I'm looking at this zone as well. This
Yeah,
looks
that's
really
the liquidity.
interesting.
That's why.
This is liquidity, massive liquidity.
Yes.
So I'd like to see something, yeah, push up. Yeah, I think this is gonna be this will be my major sell zone for the day, if we get price action. But even if like it could bounce around above here, be like a little Bart Simpson haircut, and then yeah, I want to get into these. I'm looking forward to this. Let's see. Just wait for they open. Let's see what it does. If we can, what are we going to do at this point? Let's see.
Because we're also at the bottom side of the down channel, so any significant short move would have to break underneath that.
Yeah.
So if you just draw a parallel line, we're kind of at the bottom of that channel. So not that I'm saying that it can't move down lower, but
It just could be tricky. Yeah.
so if we are going short, then yeah, go higher up.
Yep. Yeah, I think this sells. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a smooth ride. Hopefully we get a nice, quick, easy one though.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. How's the traveling going?
Oh, getting cold.
Alright, so here's the open. Pushing straight down. 25 pips immediately. Okay, what are we going to do? Break this low. We're just going to test it out. plenty of little touches along here as well, all in this zone. But target for the day, at least, I'd like to see the 720 tapped. It's not far away at all. And once we push down to the 720, I'd like to see price pullback. So I'll be looking if we do get some sort of price action from around here. It could be very good for, like, if you're looking for a counter. Jose, looking for a sweep of Asia low. Yep, we've got that now. Plus a breaker structure above the most recent lower high. This one. You'll try to look for longs if that happens. Okay, this is the bottom of that wick. So for me to look for longs from anywhere from above this area, I'll need to see like a spike up, push up, retest, and then start to push up again. But I'm not really looking for longs though. I'm not looking for longs unless we get something a bit deeper. At the moment, it's just all shorts. We've had a 50 pip drop from the open, which is pretty nice. Okay, so this is the little spike up. See the 5 minute? Create that little bit of a wick. So second batch of orders, unless this 5 minute candle really flips in the last like 30 seconds, it's looking really healthy for continued downward pressure. At least even to this area. Is anyone interested in longing at this zone?
I'm interested, yeah.
What's going to be critical is whether we close below here now. If we don't close below here, we may see that retracement. If we close below this, then just keep on looking for sells for a bit further down. Or if you're looking for longs, wait for a little bit further down. See if there's any headlines that just come out with the open. Russia considers cancelling gold export duty. Looks like the London Stock Exchange banned, I think. Was that Dan that posted that? Oh, future Dave.
I'm coming back in the future. I'm going to tell you something way more important than I'm going long.
Come on, push, push, push. Now push to that side.
See if we can take out that London high. Won't be the high of London. Come on, push. I'm not in any buys, but I want to see it push up. Makes our job easier if it pushes up. Don't really want to sell the low. Do you guys have a bias for this session? Oh, Russ is back. Back from the Caribbean.
I think the same, really, just looking for it to push up a bit and then try and pick up sales.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Buy to sell, Tom. Nice. Sell some high would be nice. Yeah. Yeah, agreed on that. Has anyone taken a trade already? Anyone take sells from the open and look for a reaction from here? Jesbo, look for sells from around 17,896. Oh yeah, yeah, that was good. Way up in this zone here that we flagged. Man, good morning. Honest, no way. I'm looking for shorts now. So for the shorts, I think you would have been wanting to, like, this is liquidity, having all these little lows accumulated in the same area. And if you're looking for shorts, the best bet is on the open to sweep that liquidity. For me, it's very important to wait and see what this low does. To me, that's very important. Roll took sell at 17,772, closed at 17,750. I see you took the open to go down. Very nice. Yeah, as a setup hasn't appeared yet. Yeah, quite choppy. Honest, maybe long after breaking structure, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I think if it does, I think we are in for a leg higher if we can break some structure, some of this internal structure, for sure. But still, at the moment, really want to see what it does with this low. If we reject this low again, could be enticed, but I won't feel very good taking a loss if taking a long loss because I've got an overall bearish bias. But this is scalping, so you know, as we know, scalping is make sure that it's all about timing here. One thing I'm interested in as well is looking for pound shorts. Pound US. And what's gold doing? Gold. set that alert for this area. 63 is getting hit, and we're seeing some signs of a low being put in, and then I'll look to go long as well from that 63 zone.
Did you close your position? That yesterday position?
No, that one's been holding.
Okay.
Only one that's closed out was German. German closed out. Both in full. Didn't secure nothing. There was 270, I think. Who were they? $330 pips and 290 pips.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Zero stress. Well, there was a lot of stress in the first one. But zero stress in terms of like watching it.
Now on German 40, if price able to close bullish one on 5 minutes, we will definitely be on upside.
Yeah.
3-minute ATS too.
Mm-hmm.
Danny's back. Haven't seen you for a while, Danny.
Got a lot of older faces coming in today. It's good to see people back. I think the timing's not the best for everyone though. It gets a bit early for some. Whereas some people really love it because New York's not so late. But now London's a bit too early.
You mean in the Aussie afternoon?
Yeah. Because I haven't seen Rani for a long time. He comments. I know he does the New York. But I think he works, so he can't make the London Opens now. Glenn and Robbie, do you see that the pictures they posted?
Yeah.
I had to restrain myself from what I posted.
With the Brokeback Mountain reference.
I had to make sure it was like them having fun. I didn't want to put the other one that's always there. I thought that was not the intention I was trying to pass across. But 2 cowboy hats in the country had to say something. Hey Peter, yeah, good to have you back. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's the problem. Problem, all pesky work. I mean, that's why everyone does this, isn't it? Ultimately, it's not like how you trade, it's why you trade. Why does your chart look like you're trading simple price action and not SNR? What's SNR?
Support resistance. Why are you trading price action?
Why are not trading? Yeah, why are you trading? Why are you not trading support and resistance?
Price action is so old hat. Yeah.
This is what I don't know. What? Why is this simple price action? How is this? I don't know. It's liquidity.
We need a lot of indicators, like 1 second. Yeah.
Oh, why am I not
we
trading?
need indicators, RSI, then EMAs.
Stochastic oscillator.
Yes. So chart should be like this.
It should be spaghetti and stuff. Yeah. No, he's saying SNR is Malaysian support and resistance. Why am I not trading Malaysian support and resistance? I don't know. Why are you not trading?
I mean, every strategy work is just you have to backtest a lot to understand what are the pros and cons of that strategy. So,
Yeah, there's no holy
and
grail.
not yeah. No one is here is saying that the support resistance did not work. Everything works. It's just you have to find out which one you are comfortable with.
Yeah. No, I'm trading liquidity. I'm waiting for price action at zones, but it's amazing when you see like people have a zone that they look for based on smart money concept, ICT, Malaysian support resistance. You all get to the same areas because zones occur when price pauses around specific areas on like higher time frames or lower time frames, and they all generate like areas. Someone will say, I think Bruce Lee, is he here? Yeah, he is here. He's got a very specific way that he learnt from another trader as well, who learnt from another trader, who learnt from probably another trader, just doing their work, and comes up with like specific time points for mid-morning gaps or like what unseen TWAPs and stuff like that. And a lot of the time it's like it lines up with levels I've got as well, but we've both used different things to come up with the same zone. So it's like, I don't know, you don't have to trade anything. If you trade whatever style, just got to stick with it. There's no holy grail. The holy grail is in you applying anything and sticking long enough that you can see it, start to see things clearer. If you keep on jumping, you'll never learn. Can I explain your last trade? You can watch yesterday's stream. I think I was pretty clear why I was looking for it. So I'm very big on liquidity, very big on fundamentals. And I thought, there's a massive chance that we see with global conflict, seeing bond prices going up, that equities are going to suffer. So I was looking for sells. Now, where do you think there would be a whole bunch of people willing to take sells? They'll be looking for sells at the trend line. And if you get a trend line break, there'll be a lot of people looking for buys. But this has just done a complete fake out and swept everyone. So I was looking for sells.
This is also support. So price close above support. So price should continue pushing upside. This is all people are gonna thinking.
Yeah, liquidity. If you understand how cap markets work with liquidity and how it I ultimately the market doesn't care if price is going down or price is going up. They care that where is their buyers and sellers willing to engage, and if you can see where people are willing to buy, people are willing to sell from, the market will just move between those areas. Everyone will be looking for sells after yesterday. So do you think they're going to give sells that easy? If everyone's looking for sells, they'll be looking for sellers, because every seller that's in this market is a potential buyer as well. So they'll turn those sellers into buyers, and then they'll convince buyers to jump in the market and turn those buyers into sellers, and they just keep on moving price between liquidity to liquidity. Yes, and simple moving average. No, they were talking about Malaysian support and resistance. I've been seeing that more and more on the internet. It seems to be the new thing to look at.
As opposed to the Indonesian support and resistance.
that's still hidden.
That's the next one after Malaysian.
I believe the way I'll probably butcher this, but I believe looking for Malaysian support resistance is something to do with, instead of looking at this as resistance, that'd be looking at this as the resistance. Where it's like when you get candles closing, something to the left, there's a specific way. I'm going to butcher it because I haven't looked into it, but it's going to be something like that. Or like when you see price do something like this, it'll be from like these things where they'll start looking for specific ways. It's pretty interesting how they do it, but same thing. You'll come to the same conclusion. It's going to be candles closing at specific times and price reacting from specific levels, and you know, more times than not, you're gonna come to the same conclusion. Chevy, no, I'm in the UK, mate, but from Sydney. Now the UK. Cool. So we're taking out some of the liquidity that's sitting above here. See how this low was critical. So London made the low. London spiked into this liquidity. No doubt there would be breakout traders here. So there would be a whole bunch of like sell positions for people jumping into sells. No doubt as well, people would have been seeing this as a support. You would have been seeing this as an area that triple bottom, quadruple bottom, Asian lows. That would be anyone that was jumping into sells early, buys early, would be putting their stop losses here. So that also is more sell positions. So now they've swept liquidity. They've accumulated a lot of sell positions into the market. That's liquidity picked up. Now they're looking to offload that liquidity to where there's a bunch of buyers. So anyone that was selling, most likely a common way of trading would be trading your stop loss. So there would be some buy positions here, because that's what stop losses are. If you're selling, there's a buy position. So price is pausing at this level, but I fully expect that if you've picked up enough liquidity from down here, there's not going to be enough buy positions here to satisfy it. So it's probably going to look for more. It's probably going to be part of a deeper pullback, but even then it's still probably going to wiggle around and move around in this area. So I would really like to see at least the euro high taken, which is going to line up with like your Asian 50%. So yeah, if we get, I'd like to see a pullback. I really would like to see a pullback here, and then I'd like to see price start to form a little bit of bullishness, and if we can close above here, then next stop would be at least the euro high. So if we're getting something like that, you know, this could still be 70 pips, which they're not bad. Oh, saying sorry, this channel was totally based on S&R trading. Oh, no. No, not at all. It's all sorts. Maybe there's just a theme lately, like the latest fad is more like Malaysian S&R, whatever it's called. So keep it low though. Keep your risk really low on this one. Oh gosh.
Maybe 30-minute is also about to close in 2 minutes now. So if this 15-minute able to close bullish one, maybe we will continue, but we have to close bullish then on 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, push, push, push.
So entry was there.
The reason I liked that low that it made was because it was a previously marked out an hourly doji low, but also a London low session, not session low. That's why I entered quite low.
Yeah, okay. Now that I put this little trade box here, market makers sees it. So I need to do the opposite, don't I? Like last time. Need to say they come up to my stop loss.
That 30-minute could close bullish.
30-minute could close bullish. Oh no. Oh, I mean, I hope so, but in 30 seconds, hopefully.
That's still the good closing on 30 minutes. So I think we will push to the upside.
Well, it's running 10 pips, so at least it gives me some options. When the new candle opens, it gives me some options to see what I want to do if it does come back to entry. No doubt it'll probably come back to entry a bit with a new 30-minute candle opening. So let's see if this just rinses it straight away. Very tight stop loss. Just kind of keep the risk really low. Not using percentages as well. So just using like a standard. You 30-minute candle, yeah. Anyway. Oh, representing Australia on this? Nah, this is a... Don't do what I do. Yeah, we're doing nice if that 30-minute candle closed more bullish. I'm still like, if you have your stop loss, I didn't want to keep. There's no point. Like, I don't want to do something like this. I'd rather just, if it's, oh yeah, it's no good. Whether I can give it a second chance or not. Because going into these wicks is really dangerous. So I think I'll give it a second chance. But I'm just going to wait and see. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got confused. I saw that I was in a Euro US trade, but it's a pending order. It was just telling me how
Check
many.
1 minute. 1 minute on GU, German put here. Or you can wait for the 3-minute close otherwise. Not good closing.
Not what, sorry?
No, still not good close on 1 minute.
They threw me off just then. I was looking at the positions and it came up and it said Euro US and it said 90 pips. That it was, but I couldn't work out if it was 90 pips positive or 90 pips negative. And it was how far away price was from my pending order. Okay, come on. Time to push. Been waiting for a retracement Euro US to go short. Hasn't happened though. Looks like missed such. Yeah, same as me yesterday. I was hoping it was going to go down I was hoping it was going to push up a little bit, retrace a little bit further, to then look for the sells. I had my entry basically this area, and it just started driving down. Oh man, slow. Up and down, up and down. Break and retest on the 1 min. Is that what you're looking for, Ivan? Oh, you're looking at this one. Something like that. Yeah, I'm still pretty keen on this level. To make its way back up before going down. Gonna give it another shot. Gonna keep my stop loss down over here though. Not gonna let it get down to this. But if it closes below here, I just don't want to get taken out with a wick. That's what I've got a that's why I'm keeping it wide so it doesn't just wick down. But if something closes, so I'm interested to take a long up into like this little zone. And if it my requirements here is that if it closes underneath this level, what I'll do is I'll close like, I don't know, 50% of it if it closes below this level. Otherwise, I'm gonna let it see if we can just rally up now. Honestly, that today's the day we go fishing. And no, I think it's gonna be a good day. But it was just got taken out with the new 30-minute candle opening. Bit of a shame. Pushed up, then straight away. As soon as that, you saw it, what happened in like literally the first minute of the new 30-minute candle. Actually pointed that out as well. Okay, Jesbo, do you think price could head down to as far as 17,622? Looks like previous support resistance at this level. On the 4-hour market, could go bullish from here maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty. Oh, 17,622. Oh, I haven't done analysis down there. I was looking as my max daily target to be around this area for when we finally do get some downside. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe Asian's down, Euro's down, maybe London's down, and then New York does the correction. See, now what German's doing is giving me an opportunity. Well, I did. I was going to say, do I want to take those? Did I want to take those 20 pips back that I'd lost before? Anyway. Whatever it does, keep your risk low. It's like, it's not, obviously we're not finding any real direction just yet, so it's not a day to risk 2%, that's for sure. Do I trade NAS? Yeah, I love NAS. NAS is great. Really looking forward to next week in NAS. But NAS is not like, I'll look at some levels and I'll do some analysis, but you should trade NAS in New York session. Not London session. London session, like I know Friday was a decent London session, but most of the time London's like this, and New York's when it really moves. Oh, you studied Blue Guardian 25k challenge, nice one. Good luck on that.
About the German 40, you may wanna secure one's price to cut the imbalance candle.
This one here.
Yeah, that. Let's say 25%. You may continue pushing it, but at least 25%.
I kind of,
you can.
yeah, I kind of want my 20 pips I lost back before. Start again square. Which footy team? You mean NRL or AFL? What index best for London? I really like German 40. I find FTSE is not volatile enough. NRL? I'm originally from New Zealand, so I like the Warriors. But on my Australian teams, I like the Doggies. But they suck. They're awful.
I'm a big Swan supporter.
Oh, Sydney Swannies, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this game this weekend's at 5 in the morning, so I won't catch that one.
Do you get up and watch them ever?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
Watched the last couple of games. Yeah.
I get up and
Well-
I watch them. Not the
Both
AFL.
both my parents are from Melbourne.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I grew up with AFL. Never liked rugby.
See, I used to like the Swannies, and then when I was at uni, I started doing some work with the Giants when they first came on, running the water onto the field for
Really?
hydration. Yeah, we had to measure
I
like.
thought I recognised you from somewhere.
No, we had to measure because I was working at NSWIS, the New South Wales Institute of Sport. So we not working there. I was doing like placement there through uni, and then the head dietitian was my. You got to do like a year after you finish dietetics. You got to do a year with a registered dietitian, and always focused on sports. So Sally was my supervisor that mentored me, my mentor basically for the year after. So she got me really involved in all the sports over there. So because NSWIS sponsored the Giants, it was really cool. Go and measure, see which players are drinking which water, and which how much they drink and how much energy they expend. Really, really interesting. So got to like the Giants.
Well, they're doing pretty well this year. Jesus, 5 out of 5 so far.
I got up and watched the Doggies game, Doggies Melbourne, last week. They lost in the last 3 minutes.
That's AFL for you.
Nah. Oh no! This is NRL.
Sorry, I thought you were saying doggies. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
Western
Canterbury.
Bulldogs fan.
Yeah, not Western Bulldogs.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. It's painful. I hate watching the Dogs play. Yeah, this is exactly what I want to see. Actually, exactly what I want to see. With Euro US. It's exactly where my orders are as well.
About the German copy, that 15-minute exit on the left side, until unless we are closing below this, we are good. I mean, we still haven't closed below that. So if we close below, then we will be definitely going downside.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like it's just getting lower and lower and lower. What else is this streaming on apart from YouTube? Oh, my YouTube as well. So this one's for Trading Nut, and then it's on my channel as well. But because of what happens in the YouTube space is you constantly get people saying if you've got music going, you will see people do like a copyright claim and they'll try like steal your monetization. So I don't mind dealing with it on mine because my channel is very like a lot smaller, so I don't cop it as much. So I have I'll share the screen audio, so from my channel you'll hear you'll hear the background music, you'll hear the others talking as well. But on Trading Nuts, when I've shared the audio, he constantly gets like people trying to claim audio copyright. So he just requested not to share the audio. So it's unfortunate because I can't just share the voices and the music separately. It's got to be either all or nothing. So yeah, it does get a little bit silent on the Trading Nut stream. So my channel is this one.
Just open your stream here. Show that you are streaming on your channel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this one. See, it's this there. Oh man, this is painful. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I think the quality as well is a little bit better because I use Streamlabs to like do the streaming, whereas the other one is using StreamYard, which is like a online browser that does the streaming, and it doesn't like it's a bit heavy because you're really affected by I think like download and upload. Oh, I don't know. My internet's really good here. I've got excellent internet, but StreamYard always seems to struggle. Like it twitches, like it pauses, and then it like speeds up, and it's really annoying. Am I UK based? Yeah, I am UK based. Three minutes of ads. You're serious? That many ads. Every time I've looked at it, like when it does the ads, when I go to channels, it like after 5 seconds I skip it. I see it, Heath. You know what's really annoying is if because I'm in a buy, I'm not looking at the sells, but I want to see the sells. So this is what I mean. Like I hate having to trade. This is why yesterday I was so rigid with what I was looking for. I was only looking for sells yesterday, and then had to sit through all of this, and it was bloody hard to watch. And then it dropped, and I was finally, was able to take the sells. Now I'm still keen to take the sells, but somehow I found myself into a buy trade. Low risk, it's very, very low risk. I'm not worried about it, but because I'm trying to watch to see like bullish price action to see if we can actually take that into a better sell point. I'm not interested in selling the low, but it's looking more and more likely. If it closes below this, then those sells are on. But I don't want to sell this low because it doesn't present enough range for me.
Kiran, did you try Restream? It's same like I think StreamYard.
Restream?
Yes. I think it's the same like StreamYard.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, it's what he uses. Cam from Trading that uses. Yeah, that's the one I just looked at. So he uses StreamYard. He's just got it all set up because it streams across to his Twitter. What's this one? This Twitch. Oh, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Goes to everything. Ah, this is not looking good. So you just scalp the sell, Tom. Nice one. Yeah, the sells are in. It's gonna the 10 cents in the YouTubes ad revenue. Yeah, I was looking at I mean, like the YouTube's about, it's like, I don't know, £1 a day that you get from revenue. And because now I've got a daughter, you'll see like on my, if I go to my YouTube, you'll see like what it looks at. You've got like some UFC stuff, you've got heaps of financial things. And now I've got bloody Hoggy and Coco Melon going all through here. So apart from all my news stuff.
Don't blame Maddie for that. That's okay.
So these YouTube revenues for these kids, they're a gold mine. There's a woman.
Yeah, but the limitation with the ad revenue also, like you cannot show them some limitation with the ads.
Well, look at this. The Miss Rachel, she's on a lot. Her net worth just from YouTube is 10 million. And you look at some of these like Coco Melon ones, right? You go Coco Melon. I was surprised how long they've been around. They've been around since 2006, I believe. And there's no way I'll subscribe to it. But some of these videos, like 450 million views in 7 months. So YouTube revenue, 450 million views. For that one video that they've got. German's looking good now. Come on.
Come on, take out the
that imbalance candle. Yeah.
No, David stop loss.
Oh, David
also.
What's that? What's that? Is gold coming into your buy zone now, Akshay?
Yeah, but gonna look for the entry in NY session, not right now.
Yeah.
If you see yesterday's the area we were talking about, that hourly FU.
Yep.
So that's the area you can look for buys, 60 area. From 60 area, but the most probable will be like a 52 area.
Mm-hmm.
Because on 30 minute, that's the last area of liquidity. From 54 to 52 area, that's the best area.
Yeah, where is it? It's, oh, my alert just went off. So this is, it's just gone into it now. So I want to find, I just want to see, make sure there's nothing like, why is it dropped? You know, since you're open, why has it dropped 250 pips? Is there actually something going on? Or I'll process this later. But this is an area I'll be interested in looking for longs. All right, so if you held true to German, you've been rewarded.
Yeah. Now is the time price can tap that imbalance candle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me finish this. 450 million views for this kid's little video. divided by 7 months. So let's just say 210 days. So it's over 2 million views a day on average. YouTube revenue calculator. Doesn't go up to 2 million, but it goes up to 150,000 a day. So daily earnings. So 2 million, this just times this by 10. So you can see that video in ads, times it by 10 is generating $11,000 a day. Isn't that crazy?
Enter the URL there, Hayden, on the top.
Out of all my subscriptions that you have, YouTube Premium was the best.
Or you can use YouTube Vans.
What is it? YouTube
Vans.
Lance.
Or the Vans. VANCED. Vans.
Cocomelon. Look at this. Monthly earnings, 5 million. Yeah, 2006. That's just insane. Just from doing these little kids things, and they've got like so many different spin-offs. Yeah, kids stuff. Like my friends, I got a lot of musician friends. I'm telling them, do some kids shows.
I've got to drop, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, see. Oh, no, I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I'll see you on Thursday. I've got.
Yeah,
I'm going to do an update to the. I'll do an update to the swing trade ideas. Tomorrow morning. I'm not going to finish till late, so I've got something on in the morning. So time I finish, I'm going to have to take over from Maddie. So, but I'll put an update for the swing trade ideas video tonight. I'll post that onto the G Drive. But then we'll resume the streams again on Thursday, buddy.
Okay, mate.
But I'll be on on Discord if you need help with anything.
Righto. All right, take care.
Have a good day, mate.
See ya. Bye.
Yeah, crappy session. It's just ranged. We took out that no wick candle. Now this was that 15-minute candle. This one here. 30-minute candle actually as well had no wick. Oh, I did have a little wick. But because this one, yeah, just before. So this was an area. This was a secure area. Take out that imbalance candle. Because look at what happens a lot of the time when you have these imbalance candles. These ones with like no top wick. Price takes it and you get like a little reaction. Price takes it and again a little reaction. So, and that was for a crappy session. For the crappy first hour, I think volatility will come in the next hour. But you know, price was up 30 odd pips. So even though it looks like it sucks, it's still 30 pips. But yeah, newbie, I'll be watching gold. You saw my alert just went off. This is an area I thought would be a good chance to take a buy from. If you're looking at the 30 minutes, you'll see we've got a nice little resistance where price was sort of digging into a bunch. So like little fake out, rejection, 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 rejection. Now we finally broke above it and then we reacted. So this area presents it's a reaction zone. So it's probably too early to just think that we're going to get probably optimistic to think we're going to get a V shape. Most of the time price comes and jockeys and sweeps and does whatever. So whenever you take the first touch of a level, make sure you secure something. Never think it's going to be a home run and just go straight up, because that's really, it does happen, but it's unlikely. The probability is that you'll tap this area a number of times So it's quite profitable to, at least when you get a fresh area and you get a first touch, is to take some profit. I find, you know, everyone's gonna be different, but I find like 30 pips is usually something like, if I can get 30 pips a day, then that's really, you know, that's great. With gold at the moment's been breathing that. So even this little tiny move here from this low to where price is now is 35 pips. So never be greedy. Never be greedy, but don't be scared as well. Have conviction. The worst thing you can do is lose the trade. It shouldn't affect your mindset. You're gonna lose trades, but if you don't have a shot, you're never gonna, you know, you've got to put some risk on to make some. Maybe I should change this channel for trading for kids. Come on. If we can close above this wick, then it should be a fairly easy run to get that last remaining 30 pips. Just got to close above it. In hindsight as well, I was keeping this first entry, this one. I think it was about there that I took it. No, where was it? The next one. No, no, it was this game. Yeah, this one. It was that one. So taking the entry on this first one, when price was pushing up, it was like nearly 20 pips in profit, and then it came down. Oh, was it that one? Yeah, whatever it was. Hindsight, the stop loss was just too tight. Simply too tight. Should have kept it underneath structure, but I was trying to make sure I was only using, I use fixed lots, so I'm always putting the exact same lot size on. So if I use a wide stop loss, then I'm potentially risking a lot more. If I keep a small stop loss, I'm risking less. I know a lot of people probably just go every trade at like, you know, say 1%. So whether it's a wide stop loss or a short stop loss, it's still 1%. 1%'s 1%. But I just like using fixed lots, because then I know that if price pushes up and it's 30 pips in profit, then I know this equals, no matter what size stop loss I've used, 30 pips is going to equal X amount of dollars. But I know that if I'm sitting in a lot of drawdown, a lot of pips, then, you know, I will be using quite a lot of risk. But you only lose if you close. Now that I said that in my head, I don't think you should follow that advice. But you know what I mean. There's no point keeping your stop loss like here, just so you can, like, what if price moves up here, it equals big dollars. There's no point putting your stop loss in an area where you think there's a high chance you get stopped out. So you should always put your stop loss in a safe position and only risk what you can. 99% win rate, kids trading strategy stream. Yeah, that's I should do that. Bobby Vitz. Put something really. So this is the thing with initially this stream I wasn't very happy with on the trading nut side, because when we're chatting, he's saying like, how do I trade? I was saying that, yeah, you know, I'll in these sessions I'll scalp, and we pretty much always find a trade. But there was miscommunication where he said, well, I think he knew what he was doing, but I said we usually find a trade to take at least, and he put it in as guaranteed trades, and I was like, oh, I don't like that title, because people would interpret that as these are guaranteed trades, and there's nothing guaranteed in trading. And we'll find in trades, and you know, some work out, some don't work out. But what happened was on a day that we didn't take a trade, he got a whole, he messaged me and he's like, what happened? What happened? What did you say in your stream? I'm like, nothing. He's like, why do I get all this reports of scam and all that kind of stuff? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's the title, because we didn't take a trade. And in the title was guaranteed trades. He's like, oh yeah, good point. So changed it from guaranteed trades. You can't force anything. But it is one way to get people to watch. If I put in like 100% successful strategy, people will watch it, no doubt. But it's not me. I don't like that. Don't like that clickbait. When I click on something and I know I've been baited into clicking on it, I hate it. Why do I like trading German 30? It's German 40. It's in real life. It's German 40. It used to be German 30 a couple years ago, but they since increased it to the top 40 companies that are listed on the German stock exchange. But some brokers haven't updated from German 30 to German 40. So on some brokers, especially prop firms, you'll still see German 30, but it's not. It's German 40. But why do I like it compared to other indices? Well, it's I find a lot of the time it was really clean, and it's really it's usually clean. It's got a good amount of volatility. So on a London Open, you usually get about 120 pips, which is great. It trends really nicely as well. So they don't really pay dividends. They mostly like reinvest in themselves, which is similar to the US market, where you'll see things just continuously go up and to the right. On FTSE's extremely dependent on the value of the pound. So you'll see, where'd FTSE go? It's at the top. UK 100. So you'll see UK 100 doesn't move the same, because it'll be much more impacted by what happens on pound, and you just see it can be very choppy, very, very, very choppy, and it doesn't move the same volatility. Where German's is a cleaner chart. It's not as impacted by the value of the euro, and it's got good volume. So, and it's expected volume. It trades like during the London session. So there are all the reasons I like German 40 as my preferred indice in the morning. So a bit of both about the price action and also the fundamentals. UK 100 is okay, but you don't only have to factor in the businesses that partake in it, but you've also got to factor in pound strength and also US strength. Whereas German 40, it's less complicated. Yeah. But it's like anything, like this, price action is price action at the end of the day. I prefer indices because there's a much better chance that you're going to get volume on the open. Whereas on currencies, volume can sort of come at any time. You do get volume at the open, but it's not as consistent as when a stock market opens. I've got a little interesting graphic for that as well. So if I go to my channel, I won't go to my channel. No, I won't do it just yet. Anyway, if you put like, say you put like an ATR and you go to like a 30-minute time frame on a chart, you'll find you'll find it's much more consistent like this, where you got like equal spaces between volume. Obviously, of course, it's like you got subtle differences, but then you look at a currency and currency will do like this. So you still have like the same peaks and valleys, but you've got much more like, it's less consistent between when some of the volatility can occur. And it's because you've got pairs. So if you've got like a an Asian pair and a US based, like North American pair, like CAD Yen, you're going to have times when you've got news in North America, time you got news in Asia, and yeah, it's just a lot more inconsistent. So I find indices is a sort of healthy medium. YouTube guys, I'm gonna scoot. So you Zoomers, stay on. We'll have a bit of chat what I'm looking for the rest of the day. But YouTube, we're well past. I meant to finish at 9, so it's 9:15. So appreciate you guys. If you took both the trades, apologies about the first one, but the second one, at least we made back. At least we made it back. So overall, you know, lost 20 pips, and then this one's been up 30 pips, depending on how you managed it. So you're either square for the day, or maybe if you took the first one, didn't take the second, or then you'll be down. But if you didn't take the first, but you took the second, you'll be up. Anyway, it's a bit of a mixed bag day, but you see what today did. Today really didn't do anything. So anyway, still a fun day as always. I'll see you guys later in the week, YouTube. All right, Zoomers, stay on. We'll have a little chat about what's next. Okay, see you, YouTube. Bye.